Okay, I think we're live. All right, I think we are live and ready to go. If you're here, go ahead and give me a little message, say hi. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is Pilates. We are going to do about a 40-minute mat class, and you just need a mat. You definitely need maybe a pillow or something from your couch, not too big, just something to hold on to. Or if you have a magic circle, that would even be better. But if you don't, that's fine. If you don't know what a magic circle is, it's like a ring like this. You can squeeze or whatever, but you don't have to use this. I'm wearing so much purple right now. There's so much purple going on. Okay, so hi, say hi if you're here. I can't see any comments, so I'm not really sure what's going on, but yeah, just give me a little wave, and we're gonna get started in a few minutes. My name is Katie Pilone. I am a dancer with NWA Ballet Theater, and I am here to give you a Pilates class. So if you haven't done Pilates before, this is a really good chance to start it. It's really meant for hold on one second. Would you say we could use instead of the circle? Oh, a pillow, Ruby. You can use a pillow. Just something you can hold on to that makes your shoulders or your hands about shoulder width apart. So that's why I recommend a small couch pillow or something like that. I don't think many people have these in their house. I have this from college, so that's the only reason I have it. But yeah, okay, so if you haven't done Pilates before, this is a great chance to try it, especially because, no one's looking and you're just in the comfort of your own home. And the Pilates really focuses on initiating everything from the core. So we're going to focus on that today. I have a great class planned. It's really based on a lot of functional movement. So Pilates is really focused on just giving you the strength to do things day to day, like reaching to the top cabinet or standing on one leg or stuff like that. So we're going to really work those muscles. So it'll be slightly different than what I've been doing, but pretty much the same, just some different stuff. Hi, Mom. Okay, we're gonna get started in another minute or so. I'm gonna give some more time for people to log on. Again, you need a little couch pillow. And if you have, this is not necessary, but there's one thing that I'm doing that if you have a weight, a hand weight, or you can use your water bottle. It's one thing, but if you don't have it, it's totally fine. Just adds a little bit of a challenge. Yeah. Who's ready to do some Pilates? I'm wearing my She Is Strong t-shirt because I feel like I need it today. I'm not really feeling that strong, so I'm just going to tell myself that she is strong. But after this class is over, I'm definitely going to feel like that. So, and so will you. Okay, I'm just talking to the camera now. Any questions before we get started? Oh man, find some water, find a mat or a space that you can do Pilates in your house. If you don't have a mat, you can use a carpeted surface, anything soft, just nothing on a hardwood floor. That's not going to feel good. So yeah, if you are ready, give me a little thumbs up, a little emoji or something. So I know that you guys are ready to get started. Again, this class is going to be about 40 minutes. Yeah, so get ready. It's going to feel really good. Have water. So you can take a sip of water in between exercises. Super important. Stay hydrated. Okay. All right, Ruby is ready. Good. Always. Okay. All right. Okay, I say we just get started and then, awesome, Mom, you ready? Okay, here we go, guys. And if you are watching this, you can rewind it, I'm pretty sure. If you're watching this live and you come in later, you can rewind it, which is a great feature. So, and this will be saved forever. So there's always that. Anyway, let's get started. We're going to start standing on our mat. Okay. I'm going to get everything kind of situated. And so you can see me. All right, guys. Okay, so let's start. We're going to reach our right arm up towards the ceiling to start. Feel the length in that side body to start. Really feel grounded in both feet. Lengthen up, 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 and go over. Slide your other arm down your leg. Inhale here, breathe into that rib. And exhale, coming back up. Other side, inhale. And exhale, go over. Stay here, inhale to that side rib. And exhale, coming up. Again, inhale. And exhale, over. And inhale, coming back up. Other side. Really focus on breathing into that side rib. There's so many little muscles in between your ribs. You just want to wake up and get your body moving. Last time. Up and over. And coming back up. Good. Feet are about hip width apart. We're going to reach our arms out to the side. Feel your fingertips really lengthening out to opposite sides of the room. Shoulders down and away from your ears. We're going to circle back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And reversing for 1, 2. Really pull that belly button in, standing nice and tall, growing out of your shoulders. Good. And reverse it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And reverse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do big arm circles. So really reach forward and going all the way behind you, but try not to open those ribs. Try to keep everything nice and aligned, and we're not arching our back like this. Yeah. Just opening that chest. Inhaling and exhaling. Just breathe. Get your body moving and reverse the circle. Good. And last one. Good. Shake it out. We're going to roll down, starting from the bottom of our mat. Tuck your chin into your chest. Rolling all the way down, belly button to spine until your hands touch the mat. When you get to the bottom, bend those knees. Straighten those legs. And bend those knees. And straighten the legs. Last time, bend the knees. And straighten those legs. Good. Now walk it out all the way into all fours position. So drop your knees down. Hands are going to be right underneath your shoulders. Belly button pulling away from gravity. And we're not sinking into our shoulders like this. Really pressing away. Now reach your right arm out. Left leg back. Opposite arm is leg. Reach, 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 reach. Feel that pull in opposite directions. Good. And place it back down. Other side. Reach, reach, reach. Really pull that belly button away from gravity. Really feel that length. And place it back down. Again, reach, reach, reach. Stay out here. Now elbow to knee, belly button comes in, round that back, and reach back out. And again, in, and out, out, out. Last time, in. Inhale as you come in, exhale as you extend. Place it down. Opposite arm is leg. Inhale. Elbow to knee. Inhale as you extend. Exhale, bring it in. Really round that back. Try and drop that head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come in. Good. Place it back down. From here, we're going to do some cat-cow. So drop that belly down, looking up towards the ceiling. And then pull that belly in, looking through your legs. Pressing into the mat with your hands. Inhale, drop the belly down, shoulders roll back. And exhale, belly button to spine. Looking through those legs. Inhale, lengthen, open up. And exhale, belly button to spine. Drop that head. Push into the mat. Get as much flexion as you can, especially for dancers. We never really work in this flexion, so it's really important to get as much movement as you can. Good. And coming back to neutral, we're going to sit back and swing our legs around. Coming to the front of our mat. Good. From here, we're going to find that belly button to spine connection, rolling all the way down onto our mat, and then bring your feet in to a table or towards your body. Now bring your leg into a tabletop. Right leg comes to tabletop, 90-degree angle. Left leg comes to meet it. Hands go behind your head. Keeping your knees here. Try not to pull them in. Yeah, keep them nice and at a 90-degree angle. We're going to lift up towards the ceiling with our chest and lower down. And inhale, exhale down. Really lift with the chest. Try not to tuck the chin in. Imagine you have an orange between your chin and your chest. And down, and up, down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you come up. 2 more. Good. Lower those feet down. Go ahead and grab that pillow or whatever you have. Place it in between your legs. Hands go down by your sides. Squeeze on that pillow. Yeah, so really engage those inner thighs. We're going to roll all the way up into a bridge position. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. And roll all the way back down. Nice and controlled. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll it up. Squeeze on that pillow. Inner thigh engagement. And round it down 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, coming up. Squeeze on that pillow. Try not to get, try to still have space between your chin and your chest. Shoulders are down. And round it down. Keep squeezing on that pillow. Engage those inner thighs. Good. And rolling down. Last time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll it up. Good. And lowering down. Go ahead and take that away for just a second. We're going to come up with our head and shoulders off of the mat, arms reaching down towards our feet. Arms come to a hover. We're going to reach towards our right foot and now to our left, switching from side to side. Keeping the breath moving. Speed it up, just going side to side. Keep that orange between your chin and your chest. Don't tuck it. Go on your own timing, whatever feels good. Good. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Good. From here, we're going to bring our right leg back up into a tabletop position. Left leg comes to meet it. When you're here, try to imprint that low back into the mat. This will help really protect that low back. It's okay to keep a neutral position, but I kind of like imprinting it so that you don't risk hurting yourself here. We're going to tap our toe down. Using our low abs, bring it back. So this should be really controlled and alternate. Tap it down, low abs, bring it back in. Really focus on those low abs being the initiating force. So you really get those low abs. Again, you can inhale as you tap it down and exhale, bring it back. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, bring it back. Keep those shoulders down, space between your chin and your chest, even though you're on your back. One more set. And coming back, good. Go ahead and grab that pillow. We're gonna put it in between our legs once again. And again, squeezing on that pillow, we're gonna tap the toes down. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you bring it back. So again, really try to imprint that low back into the mat. If it's popping up and it's really hurting your low back, don't go as far down with the legs. This is a lot of control. Inhale, lower. Exhale, bring it back. Just keep squeezing on that pillow. Engage those inner thighs. Good. Let's do one more. Good. Take that pillow away from your inner thighs. Whew, hopefully your legs are very awake. Okay, so let's start. Wait. Yeah, okay, so arms go behind your head to start. Go ahead and grab that pillow. Sorry. Grab the pillow, arms go behind your head. Feet coming in towards your body. We're going to go up to a high bridge. So from here, imprint that low back into the mat, coming all the way up. As you come up into a bridge, you're going to bring your arms all the way above your head. We're going to lower everything down and bring the arms back. Inhale, exhale, coming all the way up. At the same time, your arms come up to the ceiling and reaching back. If you can, extend those fingers to keep the energy moving throughout your arms. You can even, if you can, kind of do a gentle squeeze on that pillow so that your arms are really engaging those muscles. Super slight, but really important to engage those little muscles all the way up, squeezing on that pillow. And rolling everything down. Last time. And rolling up. And roll everything back down. You can put that to the side. From here, we're going to extend our right leg up towards the ceiling. Left leg goes to a hover. Come all the way head and shoulders off of the mat. And we're going to switch, pushing into the hands with your leg, creating your own resistance, switching for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower everything down. Just take a rest. Okay, from here, we're going to reach our right leg up towards the ceiling. We're going to make small circles starting in towards your body, nice and controlled. 4 small circles on the ceiling the size of a small dinner plate. Good. Last one. And reverse it. Really try to keep the pelvis nice and stable here. Keep breathing. Good, and place that leg back down. Left leg goes to the ceiling. Again, starting in towards your body, small circles. Really focusing on keeping that pelvis nice and still. Try not to let it rock as much as possible. Good, 2 more. and reversing. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Put that leg back down on the mat. Right leg extends again. You can extend your bottom leg now to all the way down on the mat for an extra added challenge. If not, keep it bent. We're going to go in towards our body, making larger circles, as large as we can without that low back popping up off of the ground. Good. And 3 and 4 and reversing. Going opposite. Really feel like your leg is rotating inside that hip socket. So it's turning out as you go around and turn it in as you circle across. Turn it out as you go around. Turn it in as you circle across. Good. Place that leg back down. Left leg goes up. Other side. Starting in towards your body, larger circles. Try to keep that opposite hip down on the mat. Again, turn it in and then turn it out as you circle around. Really getting into that hip socket. And I have one more. Keep breathing. And reverse it. Turn it out. And turn it in as you come across. And out. And in. Really rotating. Super good for dancers to do this. And last one. Good. Place your foot back down on the mat. Let's extend that right leg back up for a little hamstring stretch. So place your hands behind your leg, your leg can come up to a bent knee if that feels better. You could start here and then work your way down. So that's an option. So place your hands behind your leg, either here or here, whatever is accessible to you. And go ahead and press on your hands with your leg. We're going to press for 1, 2, 3, engage the back of that leg, and then release, pull it back in. Again, press for 1, 2, 3, and release, pull it back in. Again, press for 1, 2, 3, and pull it back in. Whew. Last time, press for 1, really engage the back of that leg, 2, 3, and pull in. Breathe and relax. Whew. Hopefully you feel a difference already in both legs. Okay, so left side, leg goes to the ceiling. Press into the leg with those hands for 1, 2, 3, and release. Again, press for 1, 2, 3, and release. And 1, 2, 3, release, pull it in. And 1, 2, 3, pull it in a little bit further. Stay here, breathe. And relax it down. Good. From here, let's flip onto our stomach. Okay. So, all right. So flipping onto our stomach. Hands are going to go right. Actually, let's extend those hands long so that your arms are in a V and your pinky fingers are pressing down on the floor. So your head is down on the mat. You're going to inhale and exhale. Pull those arms in so pinkies slide in towards your body and you come up into a little swan and then you lower everything back down. So inhale at the bottom. Exhale, slide those shoulders back. Pinkies come in and lower everything back down. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders go down and back. Arms come in, looking out along the edge of your mat. And everything comes back down. Inhale and exhale, shoulders go back. Arms come in. And exhale, everything goes down. Inhale and exhale, everything comes in, looking out along the edge of the mat. And everything comes back down. Good. Now place your hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to do a full swan. So from here, inhale, exhale, coming through a mini swan, push into those hands for a full swan, all the way up, smile across the chest, pull the belly button in, inhale at the bottom, exhale, roll those shoulders back, coming all the way up, and lower everything down. Inhale, exhale, roll those shoulders back, pushing through the hands, belly button pulling in and up, and lower everything back down. Go ahead and sit back into a child's pose, reaching your fingers towards the mat in front of you, or the edge of the mat. Sitting back on those feet, you can open those knees nice and wide. Just breathe. Take a nice inhale, and exhale, let it go. Another inhale, and exhale, let it go. Good. Coming out of that, we're going to come onto an all fours position once again. So, hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to extend one leg up to the ceiling, a 90-degree angle. And if this hurts your knee, you can double up your mat. So I didn't say that. Or put a towel underneath your mat, or use your pillow. This is a great idea because you have a pillow already. Anyway, okay, so from here, curl that leg in a 90-degree angle, belly button lifted. Just using that hamstring, lift it up and lower it down. Lift and lower. Try to keep that back nice and still, like you're balancing a glass of water on the low back. Good. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Stay up. We're going to pulse up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower it down. Good. Switching legs. Again, 90-90. Really imagine you're using your heel to kick in the ceiling and lower down. And kick and lower. Pressing into those hands. Don't sink into the shoulders. Good. 2 more. And up and down. Now this one goes up. We're going to pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Whew. Okay, from here, we're going to stay up on our hands and knees. We're going to open our right leg to like a 90-degree angle, like a dog kind of peeing on a fire hydrant, if you will, and lifting it up and lowering it down, and lift it up and lower it down. Again, keep imagining that you have a glass of water on your low back. You don't want to spill it by twisting too much, yeah? So keep nice and still. 2 more. And place it down. Other side. Up and down. Belly button pulling in and away. Pressing into the mat and out of those shoulders. Everything is staying lifted. Crown of the head is reaching towards the wall. And 1 more. Up and down. Good. Okay. Sit back into another child's pose. Whew. Okay. This feels good. We're going to cross our right leg over our left. Sit up nice and tall and really just rock back and forth here, stretching out that hip. Or you could come over here and sit up nice and tall and reach over. Really stretching out that hip. Good. Coming up and switching. So we're going to work our hips even more just in a second. So let's stretch it out while we can. Let's rock back and forth. Sitting up nice and tall. Or you can come forward and reach forward with your hands. This is way more intense. No matter how many times I do this stretch, I've been doing this stretch for like years now, it always feels tight. Like, it never doesn't feel tight, so I don't know, maybe there'll be a day, but I don't really think so. Okay, coming up onto our feet, we're gonna do a standing leg series. So this is what I was talking about when I said like functional movement, because I feel like we need to do some things on our actual standing legs. Sometimes it's nice to switch it up instead of lying down on our side. So before we get started, take a sip of water. And if you're by a wall, you can be by a wall for some extra support, because we're going to do something on our standing leg, or like a chair or something like that. I'm going to try to do it without it, but we'll see how that goes. All right. Okay, so from here, let's find feet about hip width apart, and we're going to shift our weight into our left foot. Okay, so we're really standing on our whole foot. We don't want to be sitting back into our heel, whoa, or too far into the ball of our foot. Yeah, kind of find the middle of your foot. Really engage that side leg. Lift that top leg up off of the ground, and we're going to lower it back down. So just to a hover. You're going to keep your weight on your standing leg. Good. I feel like one of those emojis, it's like the dancing emoji right now. Anyway. Okay, let's do 2 more of these. And up. Whew, I already feel it. Okay, so let's, again, now let's kick it to the front, point that foot, and flex it to the back. Kick it to the front. You can even put your hands behind your head for an added challenge. And flex it to the back. Whew, point it to the front, and flex it to the back. Come through the bent knee. You can grab onto a wall if you need to. And bend it to the front, and flex it to the back. Whew, let's flex it to the front, bend it through to the back, and flex it to the front, and bend it through to the back. Last time, flex it to the front, and bend it through to the back. All right, stand on 2 feet. Whew. Okay, we're gonna do one more thing. I can't believe I'm doing this because this actually is super hard. Okay, so slightly in front of you, let's do circles for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle it behind you, reverse for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your leg down. Whew. All right, other side. So you can, if you're standing, which all of you should be, you can cross that leg over and hold onto a wall and sit back. This time you can sit back in your heel and really stretch out that side hip. Flex that foot that's crossed over. Your leg just did a ton of work, so let it breathe. Okay, other side. If you feel like your foot is starting to cramp or something, just take a break. But your foot is going to be like fighting to, all the little muscles in your foot are fighting to stay stable. So that is what's really going to make you stronger, because your body's getting really confused, which is what we want, actually. Okay, so again, start with your feet hip width apart, feet or weight in between 2 legs. Now shift your weight over to your right leg. We're going to lift the leg up and lower it down. Whew. And lift it up and lower it down. You should really feel it, because now you just work this leg. And down. And up. And down. And up. Really think about pulling that belly button in. Don't forget about it. And down. You can hold onto a wall if it feels better. Last one. Up and down. Keeping the weight in that supporting leg. Flex it to the front, or point it to the front, flex it to the back. And point it to the front, and flex it to the back. Hands can go behind your head for an added challenge. And flex it to the back. And point it to the front, and flex it to the back. Coming through the bent knee, bend it to the front. Flex it to the back. Bend it to the front. Keeping it turned in. And reverse it, flex it to the front. Point it to the back. Flex it to the front, point it to the back, and last one, flex it to the front, and point it to the back. Okay, relax for just a second. Your calf should be burning. One more thing, shift your weight back over. We're going to do circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing it back. You can do it. Reverse the circle for 10, 9, 8, don't give up, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we are done. Let's stretch that side hip, crossing that right leg over. And if you grab onto a wall, sit back like you're sitting into a chair. Weight can be back in your heel. You can press that knee side with your hand if that feels good. Good. Okay, we're going to keep standing. Don't hate me. Okay, so now we're going to do some squats with extension, which if you haven't done a squat before, it's just like sitting in a chair. We're sitting down in a chair, really feel like your belly button's pulling up. So squat down, reach your hands out, and as you come up, we're going to reach up towards the ceiling, open that chest. And again, sit down in a chair and squeeze those glutes coming all the way up into extension. Again, sit into a chair, belly button pulling in and up. Good. And sitting down and reaching up and sitting down and up. Again, sitting down and up. Good, relax it down. Okay, we're gonna do one more thing. If you grabbed a hand weight or like a water bottle or something, actually I have a hand weight. You can use it. If not, you don't need anything technically, but you can grab something. And of course this is purple. I have literally everything's purple right now. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so let's reach our right leg back towards, and your weight, if you have anything, is in your left hand. Actually grab 2 if you can. So 2 water bottles or 2 weights, or nothing. You're just gonna reach your arms down. So right leg is back, knee is slightly bent, legs turned in. We're gonna reach down and come back up, straighten the leg. And reach it down, and come back up. So stare down at your mat. If you actually turn your head, you might lose your balance. If you're by a wall, you can put your hands on a wall. If that feels better, down and back up. And last one, down and up. Switch your legs. So if you're by a wall, you can easily do the same thing. Yeah, just holding onto the wall. Okay, other side. So bending down and coming back up. Keep that leg turned in. Everything's parallel. Looking down at your mat. Belly button pulling in. And down. And up. Last one. And down. And up. Okay. If you have weights or whatever, drop them. We are done with that. Okay, we are done. Take a sip of water. Your legs are gonna feel so good, I promise. Okay. All right, let's do a little bit of a push-up plank thing. Nothing too crazy. Let's reach our arms up towards the ceiling to start, like we're a giant beach wave going up and over, all the way out into a plank. When you get here, you can drop your knees down and just hold here. Or if you're already here, we're gonna reach our knee in and lengthen, in and lengthen. Belly button really pulls that leg in and lengthen. Walk it back. And roll it up. Again, reaching it up towards the ceiling and over. And walk it out. From here, we're gonna tap our leg out and in and out and in, out and in, like you're balancing a glass of water on your low back. Hips go to the ceiling, walk it back, and roll it up. Last time, reaching all the way up towards the ceiling and over, and walk it out into a plank. And we're gonna lift our back leg up and down, left leg up and down, up and down, and up and down. Now you can drop the knees down, sit back into a child's pose. Breathe. Coming out of the child's pose, let's go ahead and stretch. So swing that leg around. Let's do our hip flexor stretch. Always important to do. So again, you can tuck those toes underneath. If you need some extra padding, go ahead and put the pillow underneath your knee. And we're going to tuck our pelvis in towards our head and push our hips forward towards the wall in front of us. Drop your hips down. Head can drop down. We can reach our arm all the way up, our left arm up and over. That feels good. And circle it all the way down. Inch that foot forward into a lunge. And keeping those toes tucked under, we're going to lift that knee and lower it down. Crown of the head is reaching towards the wall in front of you. And down. And lift. And if this doesn't feel good, you could just stay here with your knee on the mat. This is more of an active stretch. And up and down. Circle around, grab that toe. This is also a really intense stretch, so if this doesn't feel good, don't force it. Just stay where you were. And release the foot. Sit back. Square off those hips. Hands go on opposite sides of your shin. Back, right hip is reaching towards the back wall. Try to keep it turned in. Dancers, definitely keep it turned in. So easy to just, so yeah, really hard to do that. Good. And other side. 90-90, tuck those toes under. Squeeze those glutes. Tuck the pelvis up towards the head. Drop the head down. Push the hips forward. You can really shift your weight into that front leg. My front leg is like quivering because I think it's just really tired. We'll beat into it. So, and reach that top arm over, or sorry, other arm, right arm over, and circle it around. Inch that foot forward, and lift that knee up and down. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift. And down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower it down. Circle the leg or the arm around. Grab that toe if that feels good. Stretch out that quad. And release the foot. Square off the hips. Hands go on opposite sides of the leg. Left hip is reaching back towards the wall. Belly button in. Good. Thread the leg through. Tuck those toes under. Hands underneath your shoulders. Using your low abs, we're going to send the hips to the ceiling. All the way up. Coming up to a higher elevate or W point or whatever you want to call it. Lower those heels down. Good. You can pedal out your legs here. And walk your hands back towards your feet. Slight bend in your knees. Grab opposite elbows. Good. Release opposite elbows. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And from the bottom of the spine, nice and slow, like you're rolling up against a wall. Low back starts it. Heavy head, heavy hands. Head's the last thing to arrive. Stacking each vertebrae one at a time, really slow, until you get to the top. Head arrives last. Roll those shoulders back. Take an inhale. Exhale, let it go. We are done. That's it. How'd you guys do? I might have hurt, killed some of you guys, but I think it was really good. So what do you guys think? Really important to stand on those legs. It's super hard, and I feel like we don't do it enough. It's good for everyone. Obviously, it's really great for dancers to get stronger on that supporting leg. Strong. But it's really good for everyone to do that. So, how'd you do? Yay or nay? Let me know. While I'm on here, I'm going to give you a little rundown of what else is going on this week. Today is Wednesday, which means that James is doing an improv class at 1 o'clock today, Central Time. Ruby, thanks, Katie. Felt the burn with those standing leg circles. Yes, me too. I'm glad. Okay, so James is doing an improv class at 1 p.m. Right here on Facebook Live. Also, Ruby's thing is tonight, Art a la carte with Ruby. So she's doing a craft. So go ahead and look at our Facebook and our Instagram for all the supplies that you need. And then Sam's class is tomorrow, the HIIT workout, same time, 10:30. 10:30. We switched everything to 10:30 instead of 10:15. And then Emma is going to teach Pilates on Friday at 10:30. So there's a few more things. There's like a little baking special with Lily and Mariah going on, and a little mommy and me class with Anna, which is awesome. So be on the lookout for that. Other than that, drink water the rest of the day. I hope you feel better than when you started. And yeah, I will see you next week. So bye.